Okay, so I would say so far is basically just disassembly and cleaning, right, Ryan?
Yep.
So we got everything laid out, kind of keep the certain stuff in certain bowls, the roller stuff, the ramp stuff. And then right now we're greasing. What are these bearings in here?
These would be those spider rollers, technically. The rollers that roll over the ramps in the P drive.
Yeah.
They're supposed to use the ISOFlex crank bearing grease. A lot of them come from the factory with very to little no grease.
So recommend getting that no matter how
yeah,
many miles are on your sled. Go get in there.
Brand new
that.
sleds I'll break down if they want and get them greased up. And
Yep.
yeah, and then for other sled, man, that thing felt nice, man. I mean, it felt good before, but
yeah, it turned out good.
Use
the Scotch Brite pads. Everything shiny. Peel off a couple grams and junk weight and belt matter. So I've been having problems hitting RPMs, and we're just going through the clutches. Obviously, we're going to take care of the grease, but we noticed that this old belt was 35.5 millimeters in width, and the new belt was 36 and a half.
No, it's 37.
37.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're talking a big difference on the width of that, which I'm thinking has to do with why I wasn't hitting peak RPMs. But we'll get the new belt on there, and hopefully that'll change things.
Yep, got the ramps in. These are the they call them the torque rollers, what the spider sliding assembly rolls up and down on. I got the ramps in the way, but yeah, it's good to keep those clean, and the roller tracks as well.
Right.
When they get all banged up, it'll be real noisy and not efficient, I guess. Create a bunch of heat.
And then your dry lube is a good hack. These internals.
Got these numbers on the spider itself, 1, 2, 3, and then on the sliding sheave, there's under the weight, it's kind of hard to see, there's 1, 2, 3 as well.
We were just saying, we don't know if you don't line them up or whatever, but we're gonna line them up here, right?
yeah, probably be good idea too. It's also kind of a trick in these ramps, and there's windows in the spider assembly. They have to be set in there for it to seat all the way. You could get them jammed in there and you'll be fighting with it for a minute, but
Right, and that's perfect.
Yep, that's how she should be.
And so yeah, that's what I was.
We might be done.
And so this tool is just compressing the spring for us so we can get the snap ring off.
There we go. Finally. Yeah, it's
Slick.
pretty
Gotta have
important to have, yeah. And then there's the spider compressor, which you could also use, which presses down to compress it for other maintenance deals, I guess. But yeah, it's pretty mandatory. Yeah, a lot of the Skidoo clutches have these little alignment marks, which they're usually balanced. You could see there's the holes in there that were balanced from the factory. The P drives have a key mark down in the shaft, so there's only one way your clutch will sit on the crank. But the older 800 E-Techs, the XM and XP and older, there's usually a mark on the crank shaft itself, which is where the factory marked that it's balanced. And it's good to line all those marks and stuff up just to keep everything balanced and running smooth.
Right, and how it has been for 1,200 miles now,
Yeah,
right? 1,300 miles.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.
Mark everything.
Yeah.
Mark everything. Gosh, we got everything marked on this sled.
Yeah. It's not a bad thing.
No.
Clean up, so it's fucking nice though. It's not all oily. It's a little bit, but Yeah, if this crank seal was out, I mean, it would be caked in there, tough. Being oil fed.
Yeah.
Which is good though, because I mean, you know, like on the old 800 E-Tech and older sleds, it's that ISOFlex, which it'll still make a mess, but a little less noticeable than oil, you know, being slung everywhere. And I hit up this guy about buying a Saran. He's been blown up.
All right, we got her out. We ran it a little bit and we retorqued that to 90 pounds or 89 pounds, whatever factory spec is. Gave it a nice polish and that's it. Big shout out to my boy Ryan. It's my mechanic. He does all my stuff. He helps me tune all my stuff. He always gets me tips and tricks. Call him the mad scientist, especially with the Gen 5s, Gen 4s. What do you think, babe?